All right. I might be live. I think this should be private. I think. Ideally. Yeah, unlisted. Sick. Okay. All right. I got a couple things to do before I start this stream. And if you're watching this as a playback, probably skip ahead. Voice fucking cracks. Holy shit. Should probably take a Claritin for my allergies so I don't sound nasally all stream. Let's see. What do I gotta do? You know what? I think we are okay. Public. There we go. Apologies if you hear my dog in the background. I'm on dog watching duty, and she needs to be in my room or else she will shit in the house. Excuse me. And I don't want that. How do I set a status? Why can't I set a status on Discord? Alright, well I gotta ping everyone. At everyone. We live. Chill Godot stream. Come pop in. Let's go. And I can pull this up on my second monitor. Turn this down. Alright, sick. Sick. Let me get a little refresh going. Refresh the stream a little bit. This should be public now. Yeah, save. There we go. Public stream. Yo, we public? Yo. Oh, hey, Eve. My cat's trying to fuck with the dog. Eve, leave her alone. Okay. So let me pull up the old Godot stream and talk about what we did last time. So it's been about a month. And it's been about a month. Let's see where we left off. Holy moly, I've made some progress. Alright, yeah. Damn. We have made some progress. Alright, hold on. Let's go ahead and we relook at this. Damn, dude. What's up, Liv? Yeah, we made some progress last stream. This is what we're working with. This is actually not what we're working with. This is what we did last stream. The AI's walking through the walls and shit. The fog of war looks like ass. The lighting looks terrible. Damn, dude. I didn't know how much progress I made. Alright. Let's see what we're working with now. I gotta turn this dumbass lo-fi down. I love lo-fi. But, I gotta turn it down. Where's my stream at? Daisy. Hey. Stop. What's up? The dog is being loud. Can you hear her? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's wrong? My mom is not home and she freaks out when my mom isn't home. What's up, girl? What's up, Daisy? And then Eve is just tearing up her leash. Let's see if we get some work done. Stop. This is where we are. We have made some great progress. We have actually like a functioning gun. There's no sounds yet, but the AI behaves a little better. Daisy, please stop. I might have to set her out of my room. Yeah, as you can see, we got hit detection. The fog of war looks way better. We got some textures on the floor. couple more buildings, if you will. It's kind of just like white boxes, but as you can see, the boxes are transparent when I'm in front of them, so you can still see the player model. The shooting is a little janky, as it follows the cursor, and I don't have a proper like solution for when it like when the cursor does weird things. The raycast kind of does some weird things still, but you know, this is what we're working with. It has a soft cap of about 64 enemies for performance reasons until I can find out a way to optimize multiple enemies. Yeah. So you can see they just keep coming. All right. And what I want to do today is I want to make these enemies a little smarter. So we can go ahead and I guess we can start fooling with the enemy script. All right, I'm going to put the dog outside. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Eve, get up. Get up, Eve. Get up, Eve. Stop. Eve, go away. All right. I hope she doesn't start howling. Oh my goodness. All right. Hopefully she's quiet now. Well, I don't think she's gonna be quiet. That's inevitable. We might have to deal with her yapping. But where were we? One second thought my mom just got home, so W, I guess. We can stream now without animal interruption. Where were we? So I want the enemies to be able to run to cover, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. I want the enemies to be able to run to cover. I want them to react to the weapon the player is using. So if the player is using a very like high-powered weapon, I want them to be able to run away. And what else is there? So I guess I could make a notes. Enemy runs away depending on weapon. Enemy reacts to death of comrades, and enemy can take cover from fire. So I think there's gonna be one system that we need to work on, which is so how we can implement this is with how the AI works in Godot is there's this thing called a navigation region, which is all of this blue that you see, And that essentially tells the AI where they can and cannot go. And we need to pick a point on the nav region that we need to pick a point on the navigation region that corresponds with the criteria of this, where I guess one criteria could be is the player in sight of the enemy? And I think we would need to break that line of sight in order to like classify as being in cover. So how we can do this is raycast between player and enemy. And if that raycast is colliding and the enemy is looking at the player and has a direct connection, then I think that will mean that there is no cover between the player and the enemy. So we need to find a way to break that line of sight, which would be determined by a random point. And if that random point, so we get a random point if the random point has no line of sight between the player and the enemy, then we are behind cover. Go ahead and get rid of that. One system to determine the point. We'll call it the point of interest. Point of interest. And how are we going to do that? We need to, I believe, have a area 3D around the enemy. So it's going to be like a little, like a range. Kind of like the range the enemy can travel or look ahead. We need a collision shape here. Let's go ahead and we can do a sphere. Go ahead and enlarge this. So we're going to take this sphere, and any point here, any point within the sphere is where the enemy can look to travel. Make it a little larger. We can play test it, obviously. I love understanding absolutely none of this, but still so entertaining. I'm glad you find it entertaining. So how can we get a random point within this collision shape? We'll worry about that later. First, we needed to make, I believe, what is called a state machine, which is we have many different states of being for the enemy. So we can have, like, let's say, pursuing. So that would be if they're coming after the player. We can have taking cover. And we can have fleeing. And we can set these all to false, because they're not, the enemy isn't doing any of these yet. Oh my goodness, Eve. What do you, hey, all right, she's tearing up the curtain. Hold on. You want to go out? Come on, leave. You want to go out of the room? Go. Oh my goodness, she's heavy. She wanted out so badly, she'll be put out. I need to start listening to lo-fi while working more. I feel intelligent. And we can just go ahead and say, if not, is instance valid, target. Okay. We can say, we can go ahead and say var state equal. We could just go ahead and say state equal bool and determine func. Let's go ready. Oh, we need to have an idle state too. True. All right. We can have idle be the default state. So take var idle equal true. Mixed use of tabs and spaces. Okay, fair enough. If not idle, do. Oh. So if not idle, if idle is false, pursue. True. What do you mean pursuing? Okay. So they shouldn't be pursuing us. Yeah. They're just kind of holding still. They're chilling here. And we're going to take this area 3D. We're going to drag it into the script and hold control at the same time to get this onReady var variable. Detection range. We'll name this detection range. So if the player walks into this area 3D, the AI will know to come after it. And we can go ahead and connect this to a signal. Body entered. Node 3D. And we can go ahead and print body.name for testing purposes. What this will do is if something enters the shape here, if something enters this collision shape, this sphere that we made, it will return the name of it, in theory. And we can get rid of that old timeout function. I don't know why that's there. Alright, let's go ahead and find our enemies. We are in that shape, and it prints our character body 3D. And I guess we can make if body dot is in group player print player found. Now if the player enters a group, why is that not working? Wait, is the player not in the group? Groups. Oh, it's players. Okay. Players. So the groups are kind of an identifying tag. They're used as a checklist, or like kind of like a check if something is what it is. So if we have something and we check it for its groups, if it's in the group of players, then we know it's a player. Why is it not? Oh, player found. Yeah, as you can see, we walked towards the enemy and it said player found. If we walk towards this one, it'll say player found. Oh, there's a lot here. So they all say player found. And if we take our player, target, we need to set target. Pass tar. Target is what the player is, or what the enemy is to like pursue. Target equals body. Hopefully that should work. I can't remember if it returns a position or not. No, that's not working. All right, pass tar. I have a update queries function here, which updates the nav mesh and the target when the game is created. Oh wait, pursuing equals true. We already get the player. Never mind. So we can just set pursuing to true, and hopefully it should No, we gotta set idle. Idle equal false. Pursuing equals true. If There we go. All right. Now, if we walk close enough. Yeah, as you can see, if we walk up to them, they should start coming after us. Nice. It's pretty cool. Now, if we hold still, kill these guys off, there should be no one coming after us. If we keep walking, we find a few, they start coming after us. Great. Great, this is perfect. And we can go ahead and I guess we got to work on taking cover. So pursuing, done. Taking cover. I think fleeing would probably be the easiest to knock out. So we'll order these by difficulty. So idle is also done. See, just in one fell swoop, that's already 2 states done. If not idle, do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, if pursuing, and add that here. What this will do is it will check if the state is pursuing, which as we know is determined by if the player entered the collision shape by this code. And it sets pursuing to true. So if pursuing is true, then it goes here. Instead of just saying, oh, idle's false, do this. It actually adds another check to it. So it knows what to do. And that still works as intended. The range actually feels a bit good. I think we got the range pretty good first try on it. Sick. Get rid of these errors. They're not very important right now. It's just complaining that these are not being used. And we can say state equals pursuing. Wait, how do we... I wonder if I can just store this. Actually, I don't think we even need this state bool or state variable. Yeah, I don't think we need the state variable. And we need something to determine if the enemy should flee. Which for that, I think we should have a enemies in vicinity range. Or enemies in vicinity. Which will count how many enemies are near one enemy. So within this circle, how many enemies are around me? If we're the enemy, if we are here inside the enemy, how many fellow comrades do I have in this circle? I think that should be the best way to dictate it. Var enemies in... How the fuck do you spell vicinity? American education. Oh. I had it right in my head. Array. We're going to make it an array. And we can take if body. Oh, wait. We can do else if elif body dot is in group enemy. What's the group name? Hold on, let me go ahead and check this guy. Enemy. If body is in group enemy, quote, enemies in vicinity dot append body. Print enemies. That's not the right spelling. Enemies. There we go. I'm a programmer, not a fucking English major. There we go. Alright, it's working, as we can see. So, what happens if we kill one? Will it crash the game because it doesn't know what to do, and it gets a nil variable? No. Let's gather a bunch around, actually, so they know that they're in each other's group. No. Okay. So how are we gonna determine if an enemy is dying and it's in the vicinity of one enemy? I gotta think about this. Funk. Wait, is there a way to determine if enemy or if Godot if body is in table array? Hello, I'm working on a game where the player move and attack with the mouse click, not a shooter. Select a target and the character automatically attacks. So the character has an attack range implemented with an area 2D. When the player click on an enemy, the character move to the enemy position. If the enemy... Bro, this grammar is like killing me. Alright, I think we need to handle the death function. We need to make a global table, I think. No. Local array would be the way to do it. Where's the death function? The death function, I think it just queues free. Yeah. In the player. Collider.target. If it is in group enemy, collider.target dot kill. We can make a temporary kill function. Func kill self. Wait, we can probably just do queue free. Oops. Non-existent function kill. How? There's a function right here. Why? Oh wait, hold on. Collider dot death. That's why. Because we were trying to set it on the target. Silly mistake. Oops, I accidentally closed the game. There we go. You want to come after me, buddy? Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. Why can't I hit that? Anyway. The weird shooting mechanics can be figured out at another time. Now we have a death function, which we can use to, um, hmm. We can export this. Export. Get nodes. Hold on. How do I get? All right. How do I use get nodes in group? Get tree. Dot get nodes in group. Enemy. If let's say we need to set this as an array or a variable. Serve enemies. If enemies dot enemies in vicinity has dot has wait oh has self. I think I'm doing this correctly. Print has self. Expected statement found indent instead. If array has something false. Okay. Dot has self equal false. Print. Oh wait, equal. We probably want it to be true. True. Print hello. Why? Oh, because this is too indented, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Invalid get index enemies in vicinity. If enemies I think that's because there was no enemies in the area. Oh. Valid get index. Else return. Probably do pass. Else pass. What? What do you mean? Why is that not? Oh, wait, I know why. I'm stupid. Okay. For it's because this is a table and I was trying to call it as an individual thing. Enemies. For I and enemies, if I dot enemies, oh, I should probably copy and paste this. Enemies in vicinity dot has self equal false print. Oh wait, false print false, and then we can just do else pass. So this probably should work. False. Yep. True. Print true. Now if we get a big horde, then hopefully it should print true. Let's see. True. Nice. Okay. Sick. And now we need to add a scare value. So var int, or no, var scare value int. No, not globals. We're going to use this. We're going to use a set get function, which basically caps the scare value to a whole number / integer. Where is it? I forgot how to write it, so I'm trying to steal it from another piece of code. I think it's in my weapon script. Main player weapon. Yeah, there it is. We can go ahead and take this. We can go into enemy. We can copy paste that. Scare value. And we can set that to a max of 1. I dot underscore enemies in vicinity dot how do you remove, what's the keyword to remove something from a table in GD script? Remove something from array GD script. What's the word? Remove at index. Self. That should remove it. Q free. And then now it will still disappear. No. What if I just do remove self? No. Godot arrays. What is the word? What is the keyword? Pinned array. Void. Oh, that's to add an array. Find front, pop front, pop back, remove at. Reduce. I think revert at. Why don't I just why don't I just I don't need to make this an array. Int. And then we can make this 65. Or let's just make this 70. To allow for the max enemies. Another setter getter function. If no, doesn't it need to be an array? I think it needs to be an array. Because we're trying to find our self in it. Yeah. Oh, that was dumb. Alright, I guess we need to learn how to use remove at. I'm going to add ourself to this. If I dot enemies in vicinity equal self. Wait. I don't know what I just typed. I just hope it works. Fuck. Why can't there just be a simple thing to, like, remove it. What the fuck, man? Shit. Can I convert argument 1 from object to int? Ah. Var index find array name 0. Why do I want it 0? Var index array interesting. What is it printing? Oh, I know what it's printing. Okay, wait. Why is it printing that? Wait. Okay, I think that worked. Scare value plus equals 0.1. Print scare value. I should print the same scare value. Alright, let's get a bunch of enemies. I don't think we need a scare value. I don't know if that needs to be a set get. If we're using if we're going by 0.1. Wow, fuck it. We'll just do 10 and we'll set this to 1. Print scare val plus str converted to a string. We want them to get scared, you know. We want to be able to calculate how scared they are because they're little pussies. Scare val 5. How did it get to 5? Oh wait, okay. Just get rid of that because it's in the for loop. That's why. So it should print 1 and 2. No, 1. Keeps printing scare value of 1. Interesting. I dot scare underscore value plus equals 1. That should probably loop it many times, but scare value 2, 3, 4, scare value 2. Scare value 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. And then it should reset back to 1. Oh, 3. Weird. 4, 5. Let's see if we can gather a mass of enemies and try and get our value up to 10. 4. Alright, let's keep going. Scare value 10. All right, we got scare value to 10. And we're going to do if scare I dot underscore scare value and scare value equal 10, pursuing equal false, I dot pursuing equals false, idle equal true, I dot idle equal true. So now if the value turns to 10, they should hopefully stand still. Let's gather a bunch. Get our scare value to 10. Get a couple more. Get a couple more. Let's see. All right. All right, well, they're idle. I don't know why they're still moving. Let's make the scare value lower so we need less. I think we can move that up here. All right, 3 of them stood still. 2 of them. No, they, that guy seems broken. I don't know what they're doing. It seems like they're already fleeing. What? Why are they doing that? Are they still moving? Target. I don't think we need to determine this. If scare value equals 5, pursuing equals false, idle equal true. Else. Oh, it's a vector 3. Should have figured. Just set the velocity to 0 so he runs away. Why do I need to up their scare value if they're the ones dying? Hold on. I'm stupid. That's so... I am retarded. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so dumb, dude. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. Why is it not? Why are they not stopping? Why are they not stopping? What? Previously freed on a null instance. Stop. Alright, they seem to be running away. Where are you going? I don't know why they just decide, oh, we're running, we're going away. Why is that? Hold on. Some of them stop, some of them don't. And I don't know why they keep moving. Oh, so they stopped there. Wait, can't I just like what if to make them flee I just take the negative of this? Wait, no, we need it to be idle. We'll worry about that in a second. If not idle, else velocity equals vector 3 0 0 0. So if they're idle, they're not doing nothing, which should be a given. Ready, idle equals true. What? Oh, that's weird. Alright, I don't know why I accidentally deleted that. The movement line, else velocity equals vector 3 0 0 0. Alright, so they come after us. If scare value fleeing equals true. Alright, we'll take fleeing and make that true. If fleeing, and then we'll take all this code and invert it so it's a direct opposite line of the player. And if we just, oh, hold on. What if we do plus global position? Now it should be like making them run the opposite way of the player. Let's gather all these guys up. Oh wait, I need to make this idle equals false. So they don't run, so they don't just hold still. Because the idle overrules all the other states. Those guys said, hell no. Where are you going? Come here. Those guys said, hell no. Those guys said, hell no. Alright, we can stop printing the scare value, I think. This global position is kind of odd. Just adding that. Minus global position. If we dot inverse that. I didn't even know that was a function. No, they really should run the opposite way. Provided that works how I think it works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're gone. Those guys want nothing to do with me, dude. Yeah, those guys want nothing to do with me. Alright, it's a little jank. It's a little janky. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the code here um that spawns them, or that spawns them, because they spawn in a circle around the player constantly. I'm gonna take the code that spawns them in a circle, and I'm going to determine a random marker. It uses markers. It uses, I believe it's five markers around the player, and I'm gonna make it so that it picks one of those markers and it moves them towards it. So it's a little bit more organic of a you know, of a dispersing, if you will. And that might make some of them run towards the player, but you know, it might look okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Let's try and get all 60 on the let's try and get all 60 of them. Let's get as many as we can. And we could take them to, let's say, somewhere open. Actually, I want to see how they function. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they all are beat feeding, bro. They want nothing to do with me. Oh, they're kind of frozen here. I wonder why they froze. Alright, we need to make a fleeing function. Func. Oh, wait, no, wrong script. Func. Fleeing. Actually, wait, no. I don't know if that would work properly. We inverse the global position. Inverse that too. What if we do that? What's up, Cappy? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. Yo, the Lo-Fi channel playing a Minecraft remix. Sounds smack like Minecraft. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. They start running away. It's so dumb. I need to find a way to make it look more organic. Do they always run that direction, though? I gotta see if they always run to the top right, because that would be a bit of a problem. They do always run to the top right. Okay. It's kind of odd. I think we can do that by... Yeah, we're gonna have to take the target's position, inverse that, so... Nothing much. have a question. What's up? Godot honestly has been one of the easiest languages and engines to pick up. I'm not gonna lie. It's also super fun. All right. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of text. Stop. So this is the player position, and then the inverse position. What does dot inverse do? Godot dot inverse. I might be using it wrong. So that should be my position. That should be the inverse position. Shouldn't that make it negative 50? I've been stuck playing around with it while 3.0 was out, but got stuck in tutorial hell multiple times. Good way to kill motivation. Yeah, I feel that. The only my best advice would be to look up the wiki and like use the wiki, or think of something you want to do, like how do I do an if statement? So like if this then do this, like look up directly like the basic functions. Oh, are they, hold on. Oh, they're running different ways now. Try and like just use the wiki, or I don't know, Brackeys uploaded a really good in-depth tutorial recently where they don't really tell you how to make anything. They tell you how to actually code in GD script. I'll link that for you. Hold on. Brackeys uploaded a really good tutorial recently. YouTube Brackeys GD script, where they don't really yeah, this tutorial here. They tell you all the fundamentals of the language, and they give you use cases for them. All the fundamentals, they give you use cases. If we go to like, say, we go to variables. He tells you what everything is. And once again, he gives you use cases for them. And then he'll show you how to implement that. And it's like the real bare basics. But if you want a more in-depth breakdown, you could take what you learned from this and easily go to the wiki, say Godot wiki variables. And you just, oh, this is a reference. Godot variables. And just go to like gdscript.com, and it'll tell you even more about variables. This Brackeys tutorial helped me out like kind of crazy. I've been using Godot for the past year, and this tutorial even taught me some stuff that I didn't know. Yes, it's a tutorial. However, you know, it doesn't like throw you to the wolves. It doesn't just like, I guess the one problem with tutorials is they just like tell you what to do. They don't teach you. This teaches you. This teaches you. This tells you what the things are, how to use them, and in my opinion, it gives you enough to like go off on your own. I don't know if what I said was just a big nothing burger, but well, yes, you can do that. Learn what you need as I go with development. Absolutely. That is what I do. I do that. A bunch of people I know do that. It might not be the best practice, but you know, it works. You could definitely do that, especially Godot. Godot is a very capable, high-powered engine, but a lot of us are indie devs using this. Most of us are indie devs using Godot. We have the luxury. We don't have to be as professional as like possible. We could afford to do little things like that. And I'm sure huge studios and like AAA devs definitely do that as well. There's like a joke in programming, like people just like copy and paste code all the time, which I'm not saying I do that. I don't really do that. I'll look up references, but you know, if people can like get by copy and pasting code, there's nothing wrong with like learning as you go. Yeah, Brackeys is back. They're great. That tutorial, it will teach you almost everything you really need in Godot. And like once you get through this tutorial, if you have like some super hyper specific question, there are so many resources. There are so many like different forum posts, Reddit posts, like there's so much. Hold on. I have to if I go gather a bunch of these guys and I keep them under me, not in front of me, will they run downwards and not forwards towards me? All right, guys. Let me hoard you all together. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's get a bunch of these guys going. Let's go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, they run past me. That's not good. Even though I still got stuck tutorials, at least got me to know my tools better. Exactly. I mean, at least you can take something from it. And some things with tutorials, like I've noticed myself, if I like don't learn anything from the tutorial, um, say like say like we're watching a tutorial, right? And he like the teacher, the tutor, whatever you want to call him, the YouTuber makes not fuck function. The tutor makes a function like my function, and you're like, well, what the hell is a function? Take that and just like search it. If the teacher is not going to teach you, you need to teach yourself. If the teacher makes an if statement, if 1 is greater than 2, print true, or no, print false, because that's false. 1 is not greater than 2. Wait, no. If 1 is not greater than 2. Oh, wrong syntax. You know what? If 2 is greater than 1. See, I'm not a teacher. Print true. If 2 is greater than 1, print true. And you're like, what the hell does if mean? What the hell does this mean? And the teacher's just like, oh, you're going to type this. This is exactly what you're going to do. Don't make any mistakes. I'm not going to teach you what this means. You can just take Godot. And I guess you could probably just copy and paste that. How to use or in an if statement. Like, there's all these resources here. Probably click on here, like, what the hell are these guys talking about? Break it down. Godot if. And you see if the first one doesn't work, go to the second one. You know, you got to teach yourself. This one here, you see, oh, if that matches with this. If the teacher sucks, sometimes you got to teach you yourself. And you can like take what the teacher's trying to teach you, well, just shoving down your throat. and break it down and search up things individually. It's a bit more time consuming than just copy and pasting the code, but at least you actually learn something. Like if you're just typing up code and you don't understand what it is, break it down, research it, and hopefully you come out on top with like, you know, an understanding of it. It's good advice. Thanks, dude. Of course, man. Somehow I didn't see that message before the tutorial getting to know your tools better. My bad on that. Dude, it's fucking hot today. Holy moly. It was supposed to rain today like hell, but like it's not raining. Exactly, exactly. Um what am I trying to do? These stupid AI. So they're running away, but they're not running where I want them to run. And I don't want to create another nav target or anything like that, because that would probably like be not very optimized. You know what? It'll be funny. We're gonna do that. Rotator. You see, and I'm copy and pasting code from like code that I already wrote just to like reuse it. There's nothing wrong with reusing code either. And we need rotator, player, rotator. Why is there no... Huh? Hello? Oh, it's because it's called in main. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Call it in main. Rotator equals marker 3d.new. Var. Do 5. For I in rotator count. Character bot self. No, we'll do self. Self dot add child. Wait, no. Why is that not main? Oh, it is add child. Rotator. What kind of game am I working on? It's gonna be ideally it's gonna be a story game. It's gonna be a story game that is top down. Hold on, I need to think. It's a top down story game. Let me comment this out so I can talk a little bit more about the gameplay. No. I just commented that out. I don't know why it's being dumb. Hello? Alright, we'll just get rid of that for now. That's why it's doing that. Top-down story game, FPS, not FPS, top-down shooter story game. It's kind of horde-like. You see we got a bunch of guys. It's gonna be hopefully very atmospheric. It's not gonna be really entirely horde-based either. I just have a spawner around the player for easy testing. So the enemies will be placed a little more dynamically. They won't just like spawn around the player. So there'll be like encounters, there'll be traps, there'll be a storyline. I'm hoping to have some more like dynamic gunplay, some really smart AI, which is what I'm in the process of working on right now. They're not very bright right now, if we're being honest. But you know, they track you. They'll run away if you kill enough of them. And yeah, as you can see, kind of got some basic mechanics down. You know, the walls turn transparent if the player's in front of them, so you can still see your player. Got a fog of war effect, which is like kind of like blinds the corners and, you know, makes it look spooky. Hopefully gonna be pretty moody. We can go back to the enemy script and undo that. Our rotator. Wait, what? Hold on. Update the status of that. Tic Tac L4D. Uh, eh. Kinda. I don't know. Welcome to the stream, by the way. It's also click to move. So it should make the combat a little more engaging, and the player has to actually like kind of think about where they're moving their mouse. Got the foundation right. It's coming along. It's been a real pain in the ass, but you know, I appreciate that. I still have to work on a dialogue system. I still have to write the actual story. I have the overarching plot of the story, like, I think figured out, but the story, it's gonna be aliens, not zombies. It's Halo inspired. I am a pretty big Halo fan, so hopefully later on in the future the art style should be like kinda in the future, you know, military shooter-esque. I'm thinking instead of being like a super soldier though, we're probably just like a normal dude. I wanted to have like kind of a, I don't know if you guys have played Tarkov, but like a in-depth healing system and health system. I want it to be kind of brutal. Kind of brutal, but not brutal enough to where it won't be rewarding. Or not brutal enough to where it won't be annoying or like aggravating to play. Because, you know, a game can just be like annoying if it's overly difficult. Rotator not identified. How did I do it in this script here? You know what? Alright, that's why. And currently we're just copying pasting code for from one script to another. We can take this, go over here to the enemy. Maybe companions would be cool. Definitely. That would be kind of cool. Ooh, yeah, like people you could walk around and find and rescue, and then maybe they join you. I'm gonna write that down. Can be rescued or hired and join you. Maybe co-op. I don't know. Co-op would be kind of cool. Because this would kind of allude to co-op. I'm not a fan of Godot's multiplayer system very much, because I've tried before. I find like the RPC and stuff to be very, very confusing. As I'm sure most people have trouble with networking. However, you know, I'm not a fan of it. Alright, we can just copy paste this code. You know what? Who cares? Is this under process delta? You know what? Get all this off of my screen. We don't need all this other stuff. We just need main and enemy. This is under ready. Okay. Take this. Copy. And I think we can get rid of the print there. If self. Actually, we don't even need that. The script would only be running if we have self. My 144p ass can't read that. What does it say? The code or... Alright, if we take this, we go down to... We need a function for fleeing. The list. My bad. Which list? Four people watching. What's going on, everyone? I think we only need 1 point. If we have 5 points, it might get a little weird. 1 point that's rotating constantly around the player or the enemy. And if we are fleeing, we want it to rotate. It's already a variable named axes in this current scope. Huh? The suggestions list where you put the comparison thingy. Oh, my bad. This. Let me... Can I... Yeah, I can zoom in. So, when I started the stream, I outlined what I wanted to do, which was have an enemy running away, depending on weapon. Enemy reacts to death of comrades. Enemy can take take cover from fire, and a system to determine a point of interest, which is what I'm working on right now. All of these are almost done. Well, this we have a retreat system, but it's pretty rudimentary right now. These have been started. This is what I'm working on right now, because we need to finish this before we can do any a better retreating system. Good to see more people are interested in game dev. Absolutely, man, absolutely. I can't wait to see more indie games coming out, honestly, because I'm tired of AAA gaming. I'm tired of these stupid AAA studios. I know everyone is tired of them. I'm preaching to the choir right now, but Jesus Christ, man. It's so nice to see that a lot of people are taking up this hobby and even making jobs out of it, a lot of good games that are coming out. And it's pretty inspiring because, the more AAA keeps fucking up, the more indie devs thrive. And AAA has been fucking up a lot. All right. Where's Axis? Okay, we don't need this tight. Okay. There's already... Okay, we can just get rid of this, man. I made a mistake. Delete that. I accidentally copied and pasted the code without deleting it. Legendary. Fantastic mistake. Rotator rotation degrees. Target equals var target equals and we can get rid of inverse ideally. So a lot of trailers for indie games which just look amazing. Yeah, man. The future for indie is bright. The future of gaming is indie. In my humble opinion, future of gaming is indie. All right. They hmm. Oh wait, maybe we do need 5. And then we can pick a random one. Let's see. Now, will this crash the game because there's more than one? And we need to select a individual. Let's see. Come on, guys. I'm trying to test something. Gather around. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. No, they only pick one. Weird. If fleeing, take the target position. You know what? Wait. Probably can just put this up here because it's always, or so it'll always be updating. How are you getting 1K greater than 1K FPS? Probably cuz the game is super bare bones right now and there's really not much to render. It's either that or because I turned off VSync in the project settings. So they kind of like this is annoying. Tired. I've been up since 7. Direction. That's pursuing. Wrong place to be looking. Target equals rotator. Rotator. What is rotator? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. We need to spawn point. Rotator. I know why it's doing that. Pick random. Alright, now they should flee in the direction of the random point. In theory, you know, can never be too sure. All right, horde these guys around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they all go the same way. Why? Oh, I think I know why. Weird. Um, so stupid. I gotta think for a second. Currently, currently I have a 4070. 4070 Ryzen 7 5700X and 48 gigs of RAM. Can't can't add child. Already has a parent player. What? Yeah, uh, it's some slight. You know, it's not too crazy. Not too crazy. And don't worry, I know my machine will eat anything that throws at it. This game will be play tested on potatoes. Don't worry. I'm not leaving out the people with shitty computers. Optimization is a #1 priority. Right now, I'm just trying to get the fundamentals ironed out before I worry about optimization. Because, you know, premature optimization will be the absolute death of me. What is this error? Can't add child navigation agent to character body. Already has a parent player. What? That's such a weird error. I love that they just run the same direction. It's so dumb. I don't know how to fix this. Uh, will there be gun variety? Absolutely. 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 Absolutely gun variety. There will be grenades, rocket launchers, flamethrowers, you know. There's going to be a lot of stuff for you guys to get your hands on and play with. Be some probably some energy weapons like from the aliens, you know. There's going to be some stuff. There's going to be sidearms. I don't know how snipers will work, but you know, maybe we'll find a way to make snipers work in a top-down game. Maybe, hold on. Funk. Fully. I don't need a separate function for this. Fun to see how the yeah. Yeah. Fun to see how the flames will spread in the horde. Should be pretty interesting. Maybe a little feature like the fire will, like, if the enemy's touching another enemy, it'll yeah, spread. Like catching each other on fire. Alright, wait. Var new tar equal tater.get children.pick random. And target we can have as, maybe zoom this in a little bit. Where is the where's the code at? Godot froze. Awesome. Here we are. New tar equal new tar. And then we can do target equals new target. For a sniper, it would probably have AP. Ideally, maybe like maybe new, or maybe different ammo types. So like there could be an AP one where it could penetrate multiple enemies. There could be a soft one. Wait, it seems like they're, hold on. Oh wait, hold on. We might have fixed it. We might have our we might have our, it seemed like they were going different directions. All right, let's gather up our boys here. Come on, fellas. Oh no, they're still very much so going the same direction. Oh no, they're dispersing a little bit. I plan on even making like some regular weapons probably have armor piercing, but it would do significantly less damage. Not every enemy is gonna be just one shot, by the way. That's fully for like just functionality and like testing. Oh, you bet your sweet bippy there will be some Halo references. Oh, there will be tons. Not enough to like make it make it feel like it's a part of the Halo canon. It's gonna be its own universe, but there's gonna be some Halo references. Those are references exactly, I don't really know yet, but you know, I definitely will be having some Halo references. Maybe like naming a level like after a Halo level or something. I don't know, but there's gonna be some references. There's probably way better of a way to do this. For anyone that's reading the code. Style wise, hmm, gotta think about that. I want multiple different types, obviously. Um, I don't know. I don't want to have a direct rip off of Halo. Um, maybe Halo has a lot of bipedal aliens, meaning they walk like us. Like they're two legs, two legs and stand up upright. Maybe a lot more like crawlies and some upright, but a lot of enemies that like crawl or maybe enemies without legs at all. I don't know. I want them to be pretty high tech. So, not ruling out bipedal enemies entirely. Jeez, man. I don't know how I'm gonna uh inverse. Just out of pure curiosity, what is that gonna do? Hell yeah. For sidearms, you could have a heavy pistol and you could throw a berserk reference in there. I could. To get a bunch of these guys going. Large hunk of iron. Alright, this is really stupid. They disperse. But what if I do dot global minus global position? If pursuing plus global position. Hard to imagine aliens didn't see any. Yeah, it is kind of hard to imagine aliens if you haven't seen them. What happens if I bring these guys are they're out in the open. It may look a little weird out in the open. Oops. What happens if I bring them in like into the buildings or the constructs and I kill 5? All right, come here, guy. 1 2 3 4 5. I need to actually like read or watch Berserk. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of glad you filled in the reference for me cuz yeah, I would not have gotten it. Two. All right. 1 2 3 1 2 3. All right, the illusion of them fleeing kind of works when they're in when they're in the whatchamacallit. And you know what? Let's I need to add another navigation region. Can delete this. Actually, we just make that invisible, but um we need these objects to ignore to be in here. Bake nav mesh. Objects to ignore. Okay. Sick. Melee? Definitely melee. It's gonna be some like spinny attacks or like probably some definitely gonna be like I think one reference I want to do is have an energy sword knockoff. Like the Halo energy sword. Let's go into the city here. 1 2 3 4 5. Oh my goodness, that laggy. Why did just what's with the frame drop? Why did it just drop in frames? What's the error? I don't think this is the most optimized way of doing things. we can get rid of this. Not a good way of doing things. I'm just gonna give up on that. Crowbar. Crowbar could have like a cookery. Could be like another small Halo reference to a meal. Crowbar, like cookery. Could have like fucking battle axe for some reason. Who knows? You know, the game will be set in the future. Oh my goodness, what is these frame drops? Hold on. What are these frame drops? My goodness. It didn't happen until I added another nav region. If I delete that nav region, does it stop? Nav region 2, delete. Uh, they're just placeholders, but they're placeholders. They will be replaced with models, like proper models, but they're gonna be aliens. And Tic Tac here, the white Tic Tac gonna be replaced with a model as well. Everything is fully just like trying to test stuff out and like get the fundamentals down before proper models and stuff are added. They're all gone. Oh my god. Why are they flying? Why are they flying? Son, I swear. Why are they flying? I can't, bro. I can't. I'm tired. I fucking ending stream soon. All right. If they're fleeing, they should just hold still. You got to see if we at least have that logic right. What? Yeah. Oh, huge frame drop. What is with these drops? All right, now they're holding still. Awesome. And if I step away, oh wait, no, the scare won't reset to 0. Ouch. My back hurts. All right. Probably gonna end the stream. Collisions. You know what? Actually, hold on. Let me see what physics engine I have. Physics. I think I have Jolt installed. Yeah. So I don't know if that would be it, but that definitely could be part of it. My idea is that when enemies get into when the player is in the vicinity of an enemy, the all of them get added to a table, and their scare value, which is what causes them to flee, all gets updated at the same time. So I think that might be it. No, I'm here. Um, I'm just thinking. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Fuck the frame drops right now. We can worry about that later. I'm actually gonna write it down. Frame drops, either collisions or enemy area 2Ds and array updates. Probably. What's it? Yeah. That's definitely a good idea. Update groups, individuals. But I mean, I would like each enemy to like individually be able to act on their own. It might be a little costly on the GPU, but or I mean whatever CPU or GPU, whichever processes AI. Um it might be a little costly, but I think with optimizations made in other areas, it could be done. And it could probably add like a huge layer of depth to the game if done correctly. So I will use that as a last like resort to update like groups. Once belonged to a gas mask wearing pyromaniac maniac. Little TF2 reference. Flame thrower tool. Damn, I cannot type. There's gotta be a way, yeah. Gotta be a way. Um I gotta figure out how to let's see. Gotta fix this nav region thing. Um Take that out of here. Can hide that. Bake this nav mesh. I'm gonna put the player and the enemies on a different nav region so that they interact different independently from each other. Enemy, save that. Oh wait, how do I call the navigation layer of the enemy? Player, let's go over here. Nav agent.navigation layers probably. Funk ready. Just so the AI actually like conform. It's gonna be a merge between a horde game and like scripted encounters because it's also gonna be partially a story game. There's gonna be I don't know if any of you have played Halo Firefight, but I plan on also adding a firefight mode, so that would be the most horde part about it. I'm pretty sure. Nav dot navigation layers equal to. How do I call navigation layers? I know I'm not doing this right. Navigation layers Godot. Set navigation layer value. Okay, sick. Set navigation layer value 2. And what, 1? You want 1? For true, I guess. Navigation layers bit mask. Alright. Or is he set? We'll just try this. This should work. It's man versus machine. All right. Hopefully, hopefully they won't get stuck on walls anymore. And he just walked through that wall. God damn it. Do have MCC in Steam. Gotcha. You know what? I think it might be the collisions. Physics frame time. Oh my goodness. Why did they all just went in a straight line? No, this should be frozen. Yeah, this is my first time actually working with like in-depth AI in Godot. I'm not gonna lie to you. So you're kind of watching someone completely try and get his footings. Well, they're not walking around that now. Okay. Epic. What if I make this 0? I don't know what it's asking for with yeah, no, I agree. Every enemy colliding with each other. It definitely probably is that. However, you know, I mean, I haven't had that problem yet. Like, this is the first time that problem has kind of arisen. And he just walked through a wall. Look up symbol. On or off? 1 or 0? 1. Enemy. Wait, why am I creating a new nav in script? Nav. Surely that's also got to be, like, partially something. Pathfinding. Nav layer 2. Nav. What is he doing? Little safe space. There's gonna be, yeah, there's gonna be some like bases and stuff, or a little shopping area. Probably some like some wandering safe spaces as well. Like you keep wandering around, you find a little safe spot. It's gonna be partially open world, so there's a possibility for that. Why is this? He's on nav layer 1. Wait, oh, it's that's really curious. I might need to touch up on some AI skills. They're like second guessing if they want to like come after me or not. What are they doing? Why are they doing that? CAS support? What do you? I'm sorry. What do you mean? Trying to navigate around each other? Hmm. Set that to 1 and 2. So okay, I think we got. I think we. Yeah. Okay, we got what we're looking for. Sick. Now they're like fully like moving around the stuff and they're not getting stuck on it. Sweet. Okay, we fixed it. The frames are abysmal. What is causing that? I don't think it's collisions because I turned on avoidance, which means they like don't like try and touch each other. I'm pretty sure. CAS support. Yeah, I'm sorry again. I don't know what CAS support is. Thank you very much. Now I just gotta try and see what's going on with the frames. Visual profiler, monitors, physics process is very high. So that could be collisions. That could be the AI working extra hard to um oh, close air support. Oh, my bad. Okay. I didn't think about that. I actually haven't thought about that. Maybe I don't know, maybe later in the game. I do know the Halo Reach mission though. That mission's fucking sick, dude. All the missions with the Falcons in Reach are super fun. Potential close air support later on, because like I don't want the I want the one of the overarching vibes of the game to be like what if I turn avoidance off? One of the close overarching like vibes of the game to be like you are alone, kind of like ODST. So later on in the game, maybe we can get some of that. We turn avoid. All right, turning avoidance off seemed to do better for the frames. And then the in-game stuff, yeah. This is quite curious why it's like making the frame ass. Is there like a better AI engine that I can install? Open AI? Why do I need Open AI? Open AI for Godot sucks. Brainworm AI? What is this? Oh, it's 2D. Because there's a custom physics. Um, as for fast travel, I don't know. Um, the level, it's going to be semi-open world, like quasi-open world. So the levels are going to be big enough to feel open world, but not big enough to need fast travel. Who knows? The scope could expand. Maybe the fast travel could be like moving between levels once you unlock them. If the enemies are under gravity, will it maybe be the cause? The enemies aren't under gravity. They just kind of float. They look like they're on the ground, but they're just floating. Let's see. I think I know what it is. It's this area 3D interacting with everyone. I'm 99% sure it's the area 3D interacting with a bunch of different stuff. 99% sure. Vehicle, oh yeah, vehicle is a must, absolutely. I think I can fix this by making only one area 3D, and we could put that in the player. If we take this, signals, stop, go off my screen. Area 3D body entered. Put that in player. And copy this. If body is in group enemies, the area 3D, so when the enemy had an area 3D around it that would detect if the player went in it. The area 3D around the enemy would detect if a player would go in, and if the player went in, it would start pursuing the player, and it would also check if there are enemies in the area 3D. So if the enemies, it would count the enemies in the area 3D, and if enough of those enemies die and get removed, the scare value would update. And if the scare value gets to 5, it will cause the enemy to run away. So a lot of calculations being performed at once, many times over. And if I isolate that to be within the player, it should hopefully make performance a lot better. Body dot idle equals false. Body dot pursuing equals true. If body dot body dot enemies in vicinity dot pin body, this in theory should work. No. No. Parameter common. What is this tweaking for? Parameter common parent is. What are you yapping about, bro? That is a lot, yeah. All right, they still pursue. We are seeing more frames. Oh, they're dropping now. Oh, they're dropping, all right. However, it is more frames. So I'm seeing about a 200 frame increase. There's definitely, if it's not that, it's something to do with the nav layer. 91 errors. Okay, that's probably because of the area. Yeah, okay. That's not a thing. And then the scare value isn't being updated. Um we need to do we need to take this code here. Delete that. We can get rid of that. Actually, wait, we can just get rid of, I think, all of this. Body dot update underscore scare value. We need the update scare value. There we go. Wait, body dot underscore scare underscore value plus equals 1. I don't even think we need a function for that. Okay. Are you okay, buddy? You're stuck in that wall there. I don't think he's stuck in the wall. Look at that idiot. He must have spawned in there. 720, 37. So it's not collision. If we walk in here, if we walk around the buildings, then the frames drop. Oh wait, we're actually seeing a pretty steady increase. Okay, there's a couple 1% lows, but all right, if we kill 2 of them or 5 of them, I mean, we're seeing, oops, collider dot death is no longer a function, I guess. Rah, 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 rah. We can just make that collider queue free, I think. And let's see if the state works. It most definitely does not work. 1 second, I'm receiving a phone call. Phone call. Alright, we're back. If the area 3D nodes wouldn't be enabled on it or on at all times, it should run better. And then maybe if when they come into the area of the player, then they could be enabled. But I don't know. Then again, they shouldn't really come into contact with I don't know. Maybe, but it wouldn't really. I would need a way to turn them on, and the only way I could see that is if the player's area 3D comes into contact with the enemy, which would, I don't know. I think the best way is to try and find a way to only have one area 3D, because I can see having multiple, even if they are disabled, that as gradually more and more of them be enabled, it could like just prolong the problem of frames. And I don't even know if this is the root cause. Like, we've seen a slight increase, but there are still drops. So scare value is not being updated, I don't think. Wait, what? All right, we can get rid of that. I do have to leave soon, I will say so. Like, I actually have to go soon. In a couple minutes actually. What does this mean? Parameter common parent is null. I've never seen that before. Alright, that's annoying me. Parameter, what does that mean? Godot. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, man. Hopefully I see you for another one. Um, Thanks for stopping by. Why? What is this error? Scene main node. Do I need to restart Godot? I don't know. Cancel. I'll just thug it out for now. Hello? Alright. I've hurt my head enough for today. Thank you guys very much for watching the stream. Um, Hopefully I see you all once again. And thank you for following the development of my unnamed game for now. Hopefully to see you all soon. I don't know when I'm going to stream again. God knows I have the most horrendous schedule. But I'll see you all later.